going to talk about the left-hand pickoff move. The one thing about the left-hand pickoff moves for base runners, it's a very difficult to steal bases off a left-hander because they feel a little uncomfortable because they have the pitcher actually looking straight at them, and instead of having their back turned, much in the case for the right-handed pitcher. Left-handers, for the one thing, coaches, I urge you to be able to work with your left-handed pitchers on their pickoff move to first base, because those that do not and don't have a very good move, they actually become easy to steal off of. In the left-handed pickoff move, much like the right-handed pickoff move, we do want to offer a little bit of variation as well too. As basically the pitcher comes to the mound and comes into a set position, we're just going to do a basic pickoff move here to where they can come up with their front leg there and then throw to first base. We need to understand that actually the umpires will allow for a 45-degree rule to where the pitchers can work through on their throw to first base and maybe keep the base runners off balance. Regular pickoff move here up to the top and then throw to first base. With the variation, sometimes we tell pitchers to cue in on the catcher when they're throwing to first, or cue into the first baseman when they're throwing to home, but then also too to change those as well too, not that they start to become easy to read and give the opportunity for the base runner to get a good read and a good jump on them. Another pickoff move as well too is they can come up and actually delay a little bit and then go to first base, or actually come up and delay and then throw to home. One thing that we must remember a lot of times, that the pitcher has already made up his mind whether he's going to throw to the plate or throw to first base too. So at times they may be able to have the ability to change and go to first if they see a guy leave early, but for the most part they have made up their mind on where they're going to go. We're going to come up one time and actually pause a little bit and then go to first base. Nicely done. Very good. Some of the rules we do have to be aware of as well too with the pickoff move as well too is the fact of what would be considered a balk or not a balk. If the pitcher basically gets beyond the 45-degree and steps a little too far towards home plate, an umpire may call that a balk, as well as the fact that when a pitcher does come up, if his foot happens to cross the rubber here, he is basically committed to throw to home. He cannot cross the rubber with his foot and then come to first base. Okay? If his knee comes up and his knee crosses the rubber, he still has the ability to throw to home or throw to first base. So some pitchers may use that in their pickoff repertoire as well too.